360 in hard mode, and hopefully nothing's going to spawn around here. Pardon me. I went ahead and I tore out the, I completely replaced the floor here. I raised it up and I put in one level of birch, and then I added a new floor for the next level that is made out of the, what do you call it? Spruce. That's it. The dark wood. And I've replaced the interior walls here. I moved them up. I moved this up, although I'm going to add some more glass here, because I want floor to ceiling lights in here. Get as much light in here as possible. It is a part of the Gutmuncher design philosophy. More light. More light means more space. And I am nothing if not spacey. Alright, so I'm going to do a little time lapse here. I'll show you what I've done a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And in the meantime, in between time, let's see what happens. Okay, so there's that floor done, and this is actually, I'm standing on the ceiling, and then on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and put the darker wood. This will go faster because I'm not reaching out so much, and I'm trying to keep it lit up because I don't want a creeper. Anything else that spawned, really, I could deal with very easily, but creeper could do damage before I could respond. I don't have my sword ready. And actually, now that I think about it, I think it's in a chest right now. Pardon me. Man, it's raining outside and my throat is just like, I got all this phlegm or something going on. We had freezing rain last night, and we had like about 1/10 of an inch of sleet or snow or ice or whatever it was on my driveway. And, oops, I don't know what happened there. But anyway, so I had to go to work this morning. I had to work some overtime at my real job. And, I know it might seem like I'm always on Minecraft, but sometimes Gutmuncher's got to pay the bills. So, anyway, I had to go out this morning, go to work, and, I was pretty scared to go out, actually, because I do not like to drive on ice. A few years ago, I was driving to work on ice, and this guy in front of me spun out, and he was, like, twirling on the highway, just, like, spinning around and around. And it kind of went off to the side, and I couldn't change lanes because there was, like, a truck or something in my way. And he kind of went off to the side, so I thought, okay, I'm going to pass him. I couldn't touch the brakes. I hit the brakes on mine. I just kind of tapped them and started. I could feel, you know, where you kind of lose a little control. And so anyway, so I mean, it was icy, but I was in control. I was in my lane. I took my foot off the gas and I was slowing down. And just as I went past him, he must have, I guess he tapped his brakes or something. I'm not really sure, but anyway, as soon as he touched his brakes, he like shot out into the highway and just bam, slammed right into the side of my truck. And because I was moving and in the lane or whatever, I was never really sure of why, but for some reason the insurance company decided that I was 51% to blame. Anytime the insurance company tells you, you know, hey, you know, you were 51% to blame, don't accept it, man. You need to fight it, because that, you know, at first you're like, oh, okay, well, we got our money and you know, whatever, repairs and all. But what happens is if you're 51% to blame, your insurance takes the ding. You're the one that had the insurance pay out, and your insurance is going to get that money out of you, man. Insurance companies are not your friend, okay? It's a profit deal, see? It's one of those profit deals. And so they're out to make money, and if they're paying for stuff that you did, well, they didn't make any money. Well, they're not going to lose money. So the next thing you know, your insurance rates go up, and all you were doing was trying to get to work one day to show them that you cared enough to show up, right? So what I do is, where I work, we get a certain amount of time off every year, and we can save it up and do what we want with it. And I always try to have enough on hand. You know, I never knew this, but the underside, look at this. This is the bottom of a bed. Check that out. Isn't that funny? They didn't put a texture there. So, you know, a bed's made out of wooden blocks, right? They didn't put any texture there except just the wood. Isn't that funny? Check that out. Okay, so anyway, basically this floor is done. And I need to do the interiors of the walls here. Should I do the same as I did here? What do we think? Should we do that gray and that light gray, tan, gray, or not tan, but that light gray with the white up here on the next floor too? It is bright, I like it, but I don't know. The next floor, you know, is the next floor was, okay, this was my office down there. This was like the play area, right, with the TV. This was the laboratory / spells thing. But I'm just going to make this the laboratory. I have different plans for a spell thing, and you'll see what that is later. So, I don't know. What should we do for the sides? Let's figure this out, and then let's see. I put everything in here, by the way, all my goodies. Also, Snowball, my snowman there, got killed by accident. I was trying to deal with him a little bit, and something happened, and he ended up turning into snowballs again. So that's okay. The good thing about Snowball is that as soon as it gets cold, as long as you keep that stovepipe hat. Well, as long as you keep that hat, right, and that scarf, and that that coal, I guess, and the pipe for his mouth. Well, as long as you keep that, next year he'll come back just as good, right? Actually, I might remake him because it's still winter here, of course. All right, I kind of like this. I'm going to tell you, this is a lot better, and I'm trying to decide whether to do some glass block here on this floor. Because as I recall, mobs can see through glass panes, so they could shoot you if they were looking at you. Now up there, you know, I don't think they're gonna aggro on you. I don't think they're gonna attack you up there. But here they definitely would if they could see you through the window. And I don't really want a fence. I don't know. And also I'm going to replace this with the Castleberg too. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I'm going to do something on the walls up there, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do down here. I'm running out of wood, so I'm going to call it good, and I'm going to work on this, and I'll catch you next time. See ya. Bye.